Dave, what more can you tell us?
Malika, the Lakers have figured out a major piece to their free agency puzzle in agreeing to a 4-year max extension with guard Austin Reaves. Obviously, he's been a rags to riches story, an undrafted player who came in as a rookie with a tough season a year ago in terms of the Lakers' wins and losses, but he learned a lot from that season and applied those lessons to the past year, where he was perhaps the Lakers' third most consistent player after LeBron James and Anthony Davis, vital in their post-trade deadline run to the Western Conference Finals. This locks in the Lakers to Austin Reaves, who's in his mid-20s, to a value contract, and certainly it shows the depth and the expertise of their scouting department to identify a talent like that, grow him with their talent development, and obviously they are geared up with one roster spot remaining now for next season.
Dave, thank you so much. There is only one person that we can turn to now, the laugh that you are already hearing. One Mr.
Oh, God, you're going to say, I'm him.
Floor is yours.
The floor is ours. The floor is ours.
Who's ours?
Us. This is a team. No, because I want to know, what are the Lakers missing? Last season, the second part of the season, they were one of the best ball clubs to finish the season going to the Western Conference. Then all of a sudden they go and add Gabe Vincent and Taurean Prince. And then we see them basically steal Jackson Hayes for a low number. And you get back Rui Hachimura, and you get back Austin Reaves. Now you get a fresh start with a training camp. Ooh. Right? Training camp. That means everything. The bonding, everybody knowing their roles. And let me not forget about them, picking up the team option for us, Jared Vanderbilt as well, because sometimes he fly under the radar, what he brings to the table. Anthony Davis, this is on you. Anthony Davis, this is on you. And I know we keep, just like the Dame Lillard conversation about when he's going to ask for a trade, we keep wondering when is AD going to be healthy. Well, damn it, the Lakers have done everything that they needed to do to put the pieces around you, not LeBron, around you, to actually put you in position to go out there and play your best basketball. He has zero excuses. He has zero excuses on why he should get it done this season, not just winning the championship, but continue to put his name in the conversation with guys like Giannis and Jokic and Embiid, because the talent is there.
So Rob Pelinka called this pre-agency after the Lakers made all those trades at the midseason. And pre-agency, in a sense, is take a look at some of these players and see how they could build for your franchise, but also put yourself in a position to bring back a guy like D'Angelo Russell on a 2-year, $37 million deal. That is a bargain for a player who was making over $30 million last year. It's just a tough market right now because of the new CBA and because of the teams that had cap space have already spent their cap space. Austin, they could not have drawn up a free agency that broke better for them.
Right.
To get Austin Reaves at that number, to get Rui Hachimura back at that number, to get D'Angelo Russell back at that number. They even got Gabe Vincent yesterday when they were trying to get Gabe Vincent. That was right in and around Fred VanVleet. Toronto was a suitor for Gabe Vincent as well. They could have and potentially would have offered him more, if they could have waited on Fred VanVleet to make his decision. When Fred goes to Houston, then Gabe had to make his decision before Fred went to Houston. The Lakers got Gabe Vincent at $33 million. Fred VanVleet goes to Houston. Yep. Toronto, instead of being able to get Gabe Vincent, goes for Dennis Schroeder at a lower number. The fact that that everything broke that way for the Lakers, that they didn't have to match a poison pill contract on Austin Reaves, right? Some other team could have thrown $100 million at him, but they got him back at that number. It just broke perfectly for them.
To Perk's point, and this is going to drive me nuts.
Wow.
This entire season, and I will stand by this, this is the most important season in Anthony Davis's career, without a doubt. right? Yes, you won a championship. You won the championship in the bubble. But since that championship, there has been a regression, and it's been injuries. It's been other players in his position stepping up. Again, we talk about Giannis. We talk about Jokic. We talk about Embiid. You see other players rising up, and you have seen Anthony Davis flatline for injuries because of bad roster construction. Now you have all the pieces. We saw how impactful he was from the trade deadline on. We saw how impactful defensively and offensively he was in the postseason. Now, if you're Anthony Davis, if you don't come into camp in the best shape you have ever been, right? Yeah, you roll an ankle, you understand. But if you don't come in the camp the same way that you finished the season, you are doing the entire Laker organization and fan base a disservice. And Anthony Davis, this has always been tailor-made for him to be the best player on this team. LeBron James and Anthony Davis, he was like, look, I'm going to support you. You're going to have the best B player. LeBron has exceeded expectations for how long he has played and how great he has played. This has always been tailor-made for him, for Anthony Davis to take over. Anthony Davis, this is the moment. If you can go and be the best version of yourself, the Lakers, they're going to be right there winning a championship, are very, very close competing. Far better than what they did against Denver last year.
And it's simple for me, for as far as for him. Just go out and be yourself. Get yourself in shape and do what you do, because when you look in that locker room, you have everything you need. You have everything. You have scorers, you have rebounders, Anthony Davis can play the 4, he doesn't have to play the 5 all the time. You can play small lineups, everything you need. So I just hope that he's sitting back wherever he is and he's dedicating himself to what you guys have said, is that I'm going to be the best version of myself.
Yeah.
I've been a champion, but now I get to take over the reins. Some people have said, oh, maybe he's not the number one guy. Nah, you're the number one guy, and they're preparing you for that. Here's your opportunity.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.